So maybe should I nominate another person?
Nardos, I think if you think harder, you may find something. It doesn't have to be a big one. Maybe I can show you an example. So, what's one of my wins? It's avocado. So there is an avocado tree in the backyard, and I love avocado. So sometimes while I'm in the backyard, the avocados drop on the ground, and then I got this guy right after it dropped. I'm gonna wait 3 days. After that, this is going to be a delicious avocado on Monday.
Okay. So maybe speaking of avocados, I really hate avocados, but this week I've eaten avocado with salad, so maybe that's a win. Okay, so let me nominate. Okay, Emre, can you tell us your personal wins except avocados?
Except avocado, what it's for this week? Let me think. Well, like overall, I was happy with my physical activities. Right now, I feel a bit of a sore throat, so I hope my immune system is going to stand strong and I'm not going to fall sick. But it was an active, productive, happy week. I also have some good news, which I'm going to leave for the organizational updates to share with the rest of the squad. But yeah, those are the things that I would mention as my personal wins. So who should I nominate? I want to go with Cambon.
Okay, thank you, Emre. As I and I updated my operating system I changed my operating system to Ubuntu, and he helped me with that. And yeah, that's it. And we managed to make our release, like Android release, like today. So that's a win for me. For next, I would like to nominate Nurati.
Okay, thank you, Kimbo. My personal win from this week, yes, but I have been reading some books, Ethiopian books, Amharic book, and I was managed to finish one book, and I guess that's only the win I had for this week. And besides this one, I have been watching anime as well as and yeah, that's what from my week. And for the next one, I will pass to Joshua.
Okay, hello everyone. My day is going well and my week is fine. I've been working on the A2SV website and yeah, I've been interchanging it with going to the gym because anytime I spend so many hours on my PC, I just take a workout, and most times I go to the gym to exercise myself. So I think that's basically it for my week. And I would like to hear from Nodus anyway, but I think she's the. Okay, yeah, Nodus, you can go ahead.
I've already shared my personal wins.
All right, Ashnef, Dijeni. Sorry.
Ashanafi Dejeni.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Joshua. From my side, my personal win is actually I saw a movie which is called actually it's an animation movie. I like it. I will recommend you if you don't watch it. This is from my side.
Okay, you can nominate another person.
Okay. Let's see. Kenbo.
Kenbon has already shared his personal wins.
Okay, what about Miskana?
Miskana Alamu?
Yeah.
he's streaming. Can you nominate another person?
Okay, Okita.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, team. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so for the personal wins, I think I've just been working. So maybe if we counted working as a win, maybe working. Besides that, I think I didn't have much of personal things to do. Actually, I had a bit of health issues in the past few days, and I'm getting better. So I think that counts as a win. So let's count that as a win. Yeah, that's from my side. Shall I nominate another person?
Yes, one more, and it would be enough.
Okay. Maybe Sumarmas.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Dr. Putsum from the ADO team, and the personal win. The personal win, I finished my book in 5 days, which I've planned for almost 2 weeks, and I've postponed it due to different issues. And I think I will count that as a personal win. And can I nominate another person?
I think it's enough. We can continue to the updates.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Fitzum, and everyone for their personal wins. Next, we're going to continue to the organizational updates, which will be presented by Emre.
Thank you very much, Nardos. So team, plenty of wins and beautiful plans. Let's get started with the wins. We had a great meeting with the head of partnerships at Min ICT and Innovation. So the meeting went well. We informed her about the previous progress. And for the MOU, there is just one word that we want to be changed. And hopefully once that update is done, we will be good to proceed with signing. Therefore, we really hope that we can get it signed next week. Next, so finally, we get the good news that we have been looking for. We've arranged a timeline with my friend who is the CEO of Billion to One. And he's going to help me to sell some stock options to bring the financial resources we need for the relocation and the next N months of operations. The money is going to be in our account next Friday. So any needs that are waiting will be satisfied in the following week. So today is 22nd. The money is coming on 29th, and it will hit to the US account. So it may take a few days to transfer, but definitely first week of September, we won't have the financial issues that we've been experiencing for a while. This is the good news I wanted to share with everybody. Next, impact report distribution. So we decided to collect a little more feedback before we make the broad reach out. And some sound feedback we have already received. And we are making updates accordingly. I hope that we are going to do this next week. Next, Ghana and MTN proposals. Like we deprioritized this because of the helicopter accident in Ghana. But next week we are going to be back on this. Likewise, NVIDIA proposal, we really want to finalize, but there were a few members in the funding special forces that were not available this week. In that regard, we didn't have the pace that we were looking for. Hopefully next week we will close those items as well. We had some great times with Clement. Unfortunately, he also experienced some cold. So we did most of it remotely, but we joined the meeting together. Like frankly speaking, I'm very happy with his help. Definitely, he is making instant impact. Thank you very much, Clement. And next up, Escalate System Design Workshop. Over the weekend, we had a very good mock interview. The team loved it, so we decided to have a follow-up on this Saturday. We are going to have another round of mock interview, system design interview. People who are interested, feel free to reach out to social media and get invited. So we also completed the interviews, not just interviews, but grading of the second round of interviews for Escalate candidates. Predominantly, we have the remote education people from many African candidates, many African countries. And you've been conducting behavioral interviews with those people. So you have some observations. What do you see in the A2SV and Escalate talent that you have been seeing recently, brother?
I have seen some progress. Like I got a chance to participate two different groups, the first group and the second group. I've been giving comments for everyone who are participating to PayRun interview, and I can see that they are preparing well enough. Like I have seen some of them, they know their, I can see their capacity and they know the progress and everything how they're gonna do it. But the major thing they lack is how they're gonna present themselves, how they're gonna express their experience, and how they're gonna sell their ideas. That was the big gap I have seen in the first group. And I'm not saying all of them are the same, but majority of the participants will have this issue. But whereas when it comes to this session or the second batch, I have seen improvements. I have seen, I can see them they're participating on getting contracts or getting remote jobs. If they participate anywhere in the order, I can see there because they know their capacity and they know how to express themselves and how to sell their ideas. So I have seen them. I think I have seen some improvements from the second group.
Beautiful. Very happy to hear that. Thank you very much, Dave. Next up, Escalate client calls. So team, I had 2 client calls this week. One of them is to hire a talent, which didn't seem very serious. But the other one, he was sourced by Barty. He has many, many IT projects. We have already given 2 proposals. He wants to bring more projects. I really believe that person is going to be a key connection. So please stay tuned. I'm not going to share details because we didn't finalize the deals. But get excited because things are going really well. And now that we have initiated 2 projects on the Escalate end, we have more confidence in our system. Therefore, a 3rd project is going to get kicked off sometime next week. I'll have the final details with the client tonight at 6 p.m. my time, which should be 7 p.m. your time. Yes. So last but not least, this is the week where the action is starting for G6 education. They are now getting to the beefy part of the project phase. The 2 pages as well as product requirement, design, execution plans have been prepared and shared with the teams. And hopefully in the next 2.5 weeks, great 10 generative AI rappers to build technologies for Ethiopia and Africa. When we take a look at the plans for the next week, we want to sign the MOU finally, which will help us to get incorporated in Rwanda. And as I mentioned, the new Escalate project kickoff, after we finalize the details with the client tonight, we are going to form the team. I would expect that to take place maybe around Wednesday. Next, there are some core dev hires happening. So now that we are about to come to Rwanda, we want to make sure we are going to have the strong and full squad because some of our members are also leaving for top tech offers, etc. In that regard, we want to make sure the squad is going to continue with the momentum we have. And money transfer, as I mentioned, the money is expected to hit to my account on Friday. So passing it to A2SV account, bringing it to ground, it will take some time. But the good thing is we are going to have enough 6-digit resources in our account after a long time. We've been waiting for this almost a year. And finally, we see the light at the end of the tunnel. So A2SV Rwanda incorporation, that is going to take place after the MOU is signed. That's the last document we are waiting. And as soon as we are done with it, we will make our official application. After addressing the feedback we got for the impact report, we will also start the distribution. We want to finalize 2 companies' proposals, NVIDIA, OpenAI, and XAI. Hopefully, they will be out at the end of next week. But we don't want to prematurely send them. Therefore, if we need more time to complete them, we are going to take that time. Last but not least, so iWave, this is a system that can be used by fundraisers to find out excellent, relevant information about potential donors. So this was a tool that we have provided to our fundraisers in the past but it hasn't been utilized, unfortunately. And I get a great training session this week. The tool is extremely useful, guys. You can find out who is making how much money, what kind of philanthropic efforts that they have supported in the past, how much did they donate, where do they live. You can take different breakdowns, from their race to so many things. In that regard, it's going to be extremely helpful for our fundraising reach outs. And I'm feeling very excited to get action with iWave. And I'll definitely report at the end of next week how useful this could be for our organization's future. And that pretty much sums up the plans. If there are any questions or points, please feel free to raise them. If not, thank you very much, and back to you, Nardos.
Okay, Emre, thank you so much for the very detailed organizational updates. Now we're going to continue to the Ethiopian education updates presented by Desali.
Okay, so I'm Desali from G6 AIT Head of Education, and I'm going to present you the Ethiopian education updates. So let me start.
Could you please turn on your camera if the bandwidth allows?
I have turned it on. It's just the connection. That's why it's not showing. I hope it will be visible in the meantime. Okay. So let me start from the wins. So on the wins from the project ideas, we were ranking them. Were able to rank them, and we also distributed the ideas for the students. The parody, the design plan, everything is well prepared, and also the starter canvas for the projects also. And ongoing, we have a literature survey for the projects, and also we were able to manage to finish the weekly contest round 28 that happened on Saturday, and also have started the 14th round of one-on-ones. This is from the wins. And for the plans, we want to continue the development phase because we have distributed the ideas for the students. We have grouped them, and they are working on. I guess now it's on, right? I hope it is. Okay. So we want to continue the development phase, and on tomorrow we plan to have a weekly contest, and also we want to finish or conclude the 14th round of one-on-ones by tomorrow. So this is the plans in the wins we have. For the G5. Okay. Okay, for the G5 education wins, we finalized 2 ones. We provided skill building training on economic application. Besides, from us two sides, analyzing from so the is from and for exporters, including Ibansa and Bukama and others started. And also finally, as a win, we have created portfolio structure and created a post on Sabas. For the education and for the plans, we plan to the legislation and market research for the side education. As to will be continuing interviewing exporter, get and we will also we are also planning to start developing the pages in the page. Was our first sprint for the passport. The plan is to start development work. Yeah, so this is that in the wins from the A2.
Thank you, Dasaling. Anyone has a question? Okay, let's move to the next one.
For the G5 education, like, when are we going to be able to see something about those projects? So is there a timeline we have in mind? Like, are we going to be able to see first versions in 2 months, 1 month, weeks?
Dasaling, are you here?
Maybe Okita, would you like to take that one?
Sure. So for the G5 products, so we're going to have different timelines for each of the projects, because for associate, we're currently in the learning curve, so it's going to take more time than the others. And for we're currently working on the parity, so even if you finalize the parity next week, it will take 3 to 4 months to finalize the version. This is an MVP. It should take no more than 3 months. For the digital bus booking, hopefully it will take 2 months. And for Hakim Hub, since they're already working on an existing platform, I think we can all see the improvements they made rather than like as a new development. So it's an existing one for the Hakim Hub. So we can still see some demos on a Hakim Hub. It's an existing. Maybe if they're working on bug things and other things, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, they can have a visible job in a month.
Happy to hear that. Thank you, brother.
Okay, so moving to the next part, it's remote education updates, which will be presented by Nureddin.
Okay, thank you, Nadus. I'm Nureddin Badu from Remote Education, and I'm share our effort for this week. And I will start from G6 education as always. And this week, we successfully delivered the bitwise lecture for our students, and we managed to give this lecture for all of our groups, and we were successful and this week. And the second one is we conducted our contest on Saturday, and we posted our editorial on Monday on our Telegram group and in the Codeforce blog as well. And this one is like ongoing task, which is like finalizing the 12th round of one session, and we plan to finish this one on Sunday, and we plan to start the 30th round of one session and in the next week, and we plan to finish that round of one session within 2 weeks as always. Yeah, those are like the wins and the ongoing task from G6 education. Next up, we'll show you our plans for the next week. We are still on the second education phase, and this phase is very long phase, and we are at unifying lecture, and we're gonna give them a unifying lecture on the next week, and we plan to give them only 2 additional topics after the unifying, and after that we're gonna finish this long education phase. And in the next week, we plan to start our 13th round of one session. And as always, we can have our contest by tomorrow, and we'll post our editorial on Monday on Telegram channel and on the Codeforce blog. Yeah, and the next one is G5's secondary education updates. Our team on G5 education, they have been doing a lot of features and a lot of tasks on this week, and they managed to finish the registration part, and they successfully implemented it. And they also finished the login part, and also they implemented the role-based implementation, and they have been doing this implementation for this week. And they also started the email verification functionality, and they also plan to continue on this one in the next week as well. And for the next week plan, they plan to finish the thing they started on this week, which is the email verification features. They plan to finish this one on the next week. And also they plan to add a new feature, which is market price estimation feature. And they're gonna add this feature on the next week. And the other one is they also plan to implement the user-related functionalities like forgot password and the other like user-related features. They plan to do this kind of feature on the next week as well. Yeah, those are the wins and the plans from G5 secondary education. And about, I guess, Emily asked me last time about the demo, and they, yeah, I sent this question for my lead, and I have been waiting for this response, and I will update you as soon as I get the response. Yeah. I guess Naomi is here. Yes, he can update you about that.
Okay, thank you, everyone. So I have been communicating with the G5 education lead, and they have told me that they plan to have a demo maybe after next week. So that's the information we have at the moment.
Thank you, Nahum.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, if
Thank
you
you.
have any question, I would be happy to answer. If not, thank you, guys.
Okay, thank you so much, Nuruddin, for the remote education updates. Now we move to the next update, which is human resource updates presented by David.
Hello, everyone. So last week, I didn't make it green or it was in progress. So me and Barty were reviewing the Skilled candidate CVs. Barty was working on this. He almost done reviewing the CVs. And the next one is attending education squad daily meeting. As much as possible, attending remote as well as in-person education updates and their daily meeting. And if it's possible, I'm planning to attend both in-person as well as remote education starting from next week. And the last one is final list of employee recruitment Rwanda. Like I said last week, I just give an announcement that anyone who change their mind to let me know. So no one give me any heads up or any updates on changing their plans to relocate to Rwanda. So we have a full list. The next one is conduct behavioral interview. Until now, we have around 59 or 60 interviews conducted. Some of them do not attend the interview. So more or less 85% of the interview conducted. So I can say more or less we finalized the behavioral interview for the Skilled candidates. Next week plan is I'm planning to continue the interview, and we are planning to finalize by next week. This is it. If you guys have any question or regarding relocation or any the behavioral part, you can ask. If not, one more thing, I might not be available for the next 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. I'm gonna be available via Slack or WhatsApp. You can reach out to me, but I'm not gonna be available full time. So if you're gonna write me on Slack, I'm not going to reply to you immediately, but if you direct message me on WhatsApp or with Telegram, I'm going to be available. Okay. If not, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Dave, for the updates. Now we're going to continue to updates on finance, which will be presented by David.
So, hi guys. My name is David Hadisi. I am the head of finance at A2SV. So, I'll be presenting finance wins and plans for the next week. So, for the wins, we've been collecting loan requests last week, and yeah, we've been collecting loan requests. And the next one is like stipend stipend distribution for B6 students who are working on projects. Like it has been also continued. We plans for next week. So the first one is like we're continuing collecting and we're planning to, as Emre mentioned, we're planning to disperse loans based on the our capacity. Maybe this time around our loan capacity may increase. So guys, if you are still in need of like any resource, please feel free to reach out to us, send a loan request like this, like you do before. So the next one is we'll be continuing dispersing stipends for G6 students. Yeah, that is it from finance side. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to raise them here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, David, for the updates. Now we're going to continue to the core dev updates, which we're going to start with Escalate, and it will be presented by Haimanot.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Haimanot. I'll be presenting the Escalate wins and plans of this week. So when it comes to the wins, we managed to evaluate the candidates' technical interview assumptions across the 5 tracks, front-end, back-end, mobile, full stack, and machine learning. The next win is we managed to migrate the user files of the Escalate platform from a personal Cloudinary account to the Escalate's account. And the next one is we listed out and prioritized the backend bugs and improvements to be done suggested by our senior member Akash. So we have a plan to work on by the next week. And the next win is we applied 5 jobs on Upwork using Escalate's agency account. We have a few in progress tasks. The first one is we had a discussion with 2 new clients regarding a new project. We hope the deals will be get done by the next week. And we are also have been doing behavioral interviews in collaboration with our HR manager, David. And yeah, as he mentioned, we did more than 85% of the behavioral interviews. And there were some students who didn't show up on the interview. So we'll be doing a reschedule for them. The next one is there were some missing personal information of some of the candidates, and we were collecting this information using Google Form, and around 3 people are remaining, so we'll be following up them by next week too. We also had an integration of the updated shortlist feature to the backend endpoints, which is also in progress. So on the plan side, we hopefully will finalize the deal with the clients related to the new projects. We also will be continue conducting the behavioral interviews. We'll also follow up the candidates to submit the Google form for their personal information. We'll also hopefully finish the integration of the updated shortlist feature. And the last one will be working on the backend bugs and improvements that we have listed out. So yeah, if you guys have any question, you are welcome.
Okay, if not, let's continue to the next core dev, which is Dime, and it will be presented by Mahari.
Hello teams, I'll be presenting Dime weekly wins and plans. So I will start from the wins. in this week we have been doing complete the notification features, both from the backend and from the mobile, and developing a new microservice Web SDK, and the backends were refactoring transaction APIs, and we were polishing UIs for both mobile and web app, and the backends also and card transfers, and the mobile test coverage is increased by 4%. It was 50%. So this is the wins for our plans. The backend teams will deploy the Flutter Wave integration microservice, and they will finalize backend integration for the web app, and the Flutter Web webhook integration. They will be done. They will be doing that, and enhancing test coverage for mobile and backend, and which was given by Emre on the demo. So this is our plans. If you have any question, come ask.
Okay, thank you, Mari, for the updates on time. Let's continue to the next core div, which is adults, and it will be presented by Galila.
Okay, thank you. So for this week's win, we've updated our Android API level to 35 and released the updates for both the mother and doctor apps. We have finalized the redesign of the medication and appointment button to make them more intuitive. And we have fixed 5% of the failing backend unit tests. We have done research on available grants and prepared a tracking sheet for adult. And the tasks that are still in progress are publishing newsletter for start implementing adults web application. Our web development team were not available this week, so we have postponed it for next week. And for next week's plan, we are going to publish a newsletter for adult on LinkedIn and create posts on our other social media, expanding test coverage across all platforms, web, mobile, and backend. We will begin implementing the adult web application, as I said, and we will review and prioritize the feedback provided by Clement for the iOS mobile application and then begin addressing the issues. We will release a new iOS version incorporating the recent changes and bug fixes. We will refine the grant tracking sheet and proceed with the application as well. And that's it. Do you have any question? You're welcome. Okay. If not, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Galila, for the updates on adult. Now we're going to continue to Skillbridge, and it will be presented by Hiot.
Okay, so for Skillbridge, for our wins, we have completed backing cleanup by organizing and exporting bloated utility functions. And also we have started preparing reach out documentation like for active users for the Skillbridge apps that we are currently addressing embrace feedback iteratively. So after finishing that, we will start reaching out to the students probably next week. And also we have started fixing web app deployment, but we still working on that. We haven't finished that. When we come to our plans, we'll start refactoring the admin endpoints from the backend side. And also we'll try to finalize the reach out documentation, like addressing all the embrace feedback and preparing it to use. And also starting reaching out the active users of Skillbridge. Yeah, these are the updates.
Okay, thank you, Hiot, for the updates on Skillbridge. Let's continue to the next update, which is rated, and it will be presented by Nathaniel.
Okay, thank you. So for our wins, we've been working on collecting Rwandan restaurant data, which went good. And we've been working on organizing rated design files into a single organized Figma system, which we have completed as well. And we planned to finalize fixing CI/CD workflow on the mobile, but it's still in progress. And the two tasks here are backend tasks, and we didn't done. And the final task is improving the hero section with branded visuals and animations, which has been completed. When we plan next week to continue work on collecting Rwanda restaurant data, we also plan to implement waitlist section for Reddit's landing page. We plan to finalize fixing CI/CD workflow on the mobile, as well as update the Android SDK and upload the latest build to the Play Store. Finally, we plan to finalize parallax effects and complete mobile view on hero section on our landing page. That's it from our side. If you have any questions. If not, thank you.
Okay, Nati, thank you for the updates on rated. Let's continue to the next quarter, which is AfroChat, and it will be presented by Zubtent.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. My name is Zubtent Awaka. I'm from Team AfroChat. So for this week, from the mobile side, we updated the SDK version to 35, and there were some bugs related to the update of the SDK version. So we tested and fixed the bugs based on the update of the SDK version. And then we made some progress on the V2 admin panel on the web. And we make the group 4 available for premium users in both mobile and web. So for the next week, we will upload the AfroChat to Play Store, and we will disable LLM models that are not working, and we will fix message counter for each persona. And for the plans, we will finalize the V2 admin panel. We will fix the message counter for personas. We will increase our test coverages, and the disable LLM models that are not working will be continued. And we will fix search for the chat history. So if you have any question, let me know.
It's something right now. How can users get the premium account on AfroChat? Is it possible to do it from the mobile app as well as website?
Yes, from the mobile, you will be redirect to the website to buy the coins, and from the website side, you can buy the package. There on the sidebar, there is a button saying buy package, so you can buy it there.
Okay, I couldn't find it today, but I'll definitely take a look. Thank you.
One more thing. Sorry to interrupt, but when you're finalizing the V2 admin panels, can you include me in that conversation? I would like to see. I would like to see the V2 of this AfroChat specifically.
Okay, I will include. I will make a meeting and include you there when it is finished.
Thanks.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
If there is no
Thank
other,
you. Continue.
If there is no other question, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Zubtent, for the updates on AfroChat. Now we're going to continue to Akil, which will be presented by Yosef.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Sorry for it's not working properly. So starting with our weekly news, we have renamed and updated
Joseph, I am
our
sorry to interrupt. Can you please get the microphone close to your mouth? We hear you, you are audible, but very hard to understand. So it would be really great if you have minimal distance between your mouth and the microphone.
Okay, how about now?
Better, thank you.
Okay. So starting from our weekly news, we have renamed and updated our states of applications, and we have also improved and implemented our notes functionality for each applicant. So on OK, multiple users and also the organization can leave multiple notes and also update them, delete them, edit them, etc. On the applicants list. And also we have fixed the issue on the recommendation system that has been occurring on our web and was on Akil and on Hope. We still haven't figured out the mobile part, but we are working on it. And also on our server also. And also we have implemented application counts for applicants and users so that users can see how many people, how many applicants applied for specific opportunity. And also we have implemented a role functionality on inside an organization to assign a role for multiple staffs that has been implemented on the back end, and on the there is progress on the front end, and I hope we're going to finish the front end implementation as soon as possible. And also we have generated and provided footage for the Akil promotional video, and after some reviews, we will be using the promotion video from now on. And we have also finished the implementation of, we did not finish the implementation of resumes for analyzer for applicants. And we have progress, but we have not finished that yet. And also we have developed a version of OK that there's some issues happening, so we are trying to fix new deployment. So we're going to do redeploy it now. So these are our wins in our plans include. We're going to fix the issues on the deployment on the Hoopy. I put this on the next week plan, but actually we are working on it right now. So this is just to consider that. And also we are going to finish the role functionality on the organization on the web part, and we're going to finish the implementation of resumes for analyzer for some. And we're going to finish the promotional video for both Akil and Hoopy. Finally, we're going to add improvements on our organization return capability, and also we're going to improve the insight for we can answer.
Anyone have a question? Okay. Thank you, Joseph, for the updates on Akil. Now we're going to continue to pre-pro, which will be presented by Salomi.
Thank you, guys. I'm Salomi. I'm going to be presenting the weekly wins and plans of the pre-pro project. So, as you know, pre-pro is a new project to Escalate. We just started 2 weeks ago, and we are making a fast progress. So this past week, we were doing literature review and market research. We have been researching the existing apps and also the educational needs of the teachers and also the students. So we also get the chance to present our initial data model to our senior colleagues and incorporated their feedback. Thank you, Akash and Clement, for your feedback. And also we defined the main screens and also the content architecture of the entire app. So we also start designing the important features of the app. And also we have completed the logo design and start using it and incorporating it in our application's Figma design. And also we developed the second draft of the database schema and waiting for review. So these are the wins for the plans. We plan to finalize the data model, ensuring it supports the core application functionality, and also finalizing the database schema, ensuring it is robust and scalable, and also initiate the design process of new application pages on the Figma design. So these are the plans. Thank you, Nardos. If anyone has a question, please let me know.
Okay, I think no one has a question. Okay, thank you so much, Salomi, for the updates on FutePro. Now we're going to continue to the next project, which is IMCI, and it will be presented by Malcolm.
Okay, hey team, I'm Malcolm. I'm going to present about the IMCI weekly wins. So for the past week, we have created and iterated over the data model, and also we have designed some more pages, and also we have improved the overall consistency by using the new design system we have created. And we have the IMCI logo ready this week. And for the next week plan, we will finalize the data model and continue designing the remaining UI pages, and also set up fully a clickable prototype and Figma prototype. If you have any question, you can ask. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Malcolm, on the updates on IMCI. Now we've come to an end, and we're in conclusive remarks, which will be by Embry. So Embry.
Thank you very much, Nardos. So team, overall, this is a week that some people are visiting families. We have extensive outages, power outages, internet outages. So in terms of productivity, maybe the circumstances are dropping our productivity. But overall, I'm very happy with the dedication of the team. We waited a long time, almost a year. But I'm really, really happy that the financial problems are getting solved. So stay together, continue doing what you are doing, continue doing things with high quality, because quality matters the most, team. If you are not building high quality, it doesn't matter how fast you are building. So in that regard, when I notice some small issues in our presentations, I try to get them fixed. But I want the same attention to be given by also, did we have the social media team wins and plans? If not, we should have it regularly in the weekly wins. So from the next one, it would be nice to see that. Last but not least, for the social media activities, team leads, feel free to utilize our weekly wins as a platform to get more attention and engagement on your social media posts. Because we get together here, right? Everybody has the visibility. This is a great time to talk about what we have posted, so that people are going to engage, share, comment on our social media posts. So starting next week, Nardos, I never ever want this opportunity to be passed by the social media team.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Right, team. Rest of your weekend. See you. Oh, we have the quote of the day. Sorry.
Yeah.
And today's quote comes from Tony Robbins, a personal development guru. And he says, "Don't be busy, be productive. Don't just get through the day, get something from the day." This is definitely in the lines of don't count the days, make the days count. I really love that quote because it's not about how many years you stay alive in this world, but it's about what you do with your time. So I hope everybody realizes and get the best out of their days, because they are countable. One day we will all have our last days. Thank you very much, team. See you.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. Have a good weekend.